Hi, it's Darron from Zagame's. I'm going to show you how to create simple, healthy and affordable meals that you can prepare for the whole family. Hello everyone, today we're going to put together a wicked winter warmer. It's been a little bit chilly down here in Melbourne, surprise, surprise. So we're going to put together the dish that's going to warm you from the inside out. Homemade potato gnocchi with chestnuts, mushrooms and parmesan. Just thinking about it gets me all warm and fuzzy. To me, gnocchi is one of those dishes that it's all about love. And when you get it right and you serve it to everybody, well, they feel the love. So let's get the love in motion. Okay, so we're going to go through some basic equipment that we're going to use to make our gnocchi. We've got a potato masher, or you could try find one of these potato rices that I got for $2 in Baronia, best deal ever, which is really good as well. Spatula to cut our gnocchi up later on, and a zester just for the nutmeg, and of course a bowl. So my potatoes have been cooking for 20 minutes, 20 to 25. You can bake your potatoes, not a problem, but the main thing with making potato gnocchi is that your potatoes are cooked through. We don't want to have lumpy gnocchi for our finished product. So straight into the ricer, pretty hot, hands are fine, and then straight out like so. Repeat the process, and as you can see, it's making it all nice and mashed. Once again, you can use the masher, it'll do exactly the same job. And obviously we want to make sure that the potatoes are hot, and the reason for this is we don't want later on for our potato gnocchi to go gluey, which it will do if it's cold. So as you can see, there's steam rising there and it's doing the job, and they are really hot. Next phase of the operation, salt, just a touch in there. I won't add too much because I can always say, you can always add but never take away. Trusty zester, a little bit of nutmeg, my secret ingredient. Not too much because it is quite overpowering. Then, a little bit of flour. And just put it on the top, and I'm going to make a little well in there, just a small well, and that will be for our egg. Straight in the middle, and just like making pasta, we're going to bring it together. Now the thing with gnocchi is, it's really to touch. You know, it's almost like making bread. It's therapeutic, and this is where the love comes in. This is when you're adding all your love from the inside, and you're also bringing it together like a bread dough. Gets a little bit messy, but get into there with your hands. And as I bring it together, it's a funny one. You need it robust and strong, but at the same time it's delicate to the touch. And you can see it's coming off the bowl and it's forming the dough, which is so important for our finished product. And we're ready to go. Okay, next phase of the process, the rolling of the gnocchi. We've got a lightly floured tray here, ready to rock and roll. Plus I've also got some water on the boil, which we're going to cook the gnocchi with. So, add some flour to the board. Be quite liberal because you don't want your gnocchi to stick. And this is the part of the technique that you really need to make sure that you don't have it sticking, because your gnocchi won't be separate entities. So all I'm doing is just rolling it nice and evenly, and like I said before, that flour is acting as a nice little, stopping all that gluing as it were. A nice centimetre round cylinder, and then with my spatula, we're going to go straight off. Centimetres. Like so. Give it a bit of a zhuzh, and then straight onto our tray. Now it does look like a lot of flour, but trust me, you'll need it. I'll do another one. Just bring it together lightly if you think you need to. And then once again, we make those nice little round cylinders. And as the flour sort of absorbs back into our gnocchi, because it will suck it up, you need to make sure that you're adding a little bit more if need be. And once you get this technique rolling, you can't go wrong. It'll come second nature, and it really is a lot easier than you think. touch more flour, and off we go again. Give it a little bit of a zhuzh, like I said before. And your gnocchi's looking great. Okay, so we're going to bring some lightly seasoned water to the boil and add the gnocchi. Once they have all floated to the top, let them cook for a minute or so, then lift them out and place them into an iced water to stop the cooking process. That's phase one complete. You can prepare this the day before to save on time if you like. Keep them in an airtight container with a drizzle of olive oil to prevent the gnocchi from sticking together. They'll last for at least 3 days in the fridge. Right, now we will move on to our sauce. Get your pan nice and hot, drizzle a little bit of olive oil, then add garlic, onion, our mixed mushrooms, and we're going to saute together. Season a little lightly. We'll get some fresh thyme, tear it up and rub it between your fingers. This will bruise it and bring out its beautiful, fresh, earthy aroma. The beauty of thyme and mushrooms, they're like peas and carrots. Perfect little marriage. Right, now we're going to deglaze the pan with some white wine. This effectively cleans the pan and gets all those tasty bits stuck on the bottom up into our sauce. We're going to reduce to almost all the wine has disappeared. Add the cream and gnocchi at the same time. The gnocchi is room temp, but if it's in the fridge, that's okay, the cream will heat it up. Remember that the gnocchi is already cooked. What we are doing here is bringing it back to life. Finish with some fresh parsley. Now to make it extra special, I'm going to grate parmesan cheese and crumbled chestnuts over the top. I have some tinned chestnuts here that I've just drained, but if they're in season, by all means, get them fresh. Right, I'm going to place them under the grill and toast it, creating a crust. I get emotional. I've said it before and I'll say it again, it is love on a plate. Perfect for these winter, chilly nights, for you to enjoy with the whole family. Please enjoy. For more information on today's dish, visit our website, and for the full recipe, see the comments section below. I'd love to hear your feedback.
Everybody loves everybody.